More news, more often. From the NewsNet studios in Northern Michigan, these are your local headlines.
Hello and thanks for tuning into NewsNet. I'm Sierra Cersei. Coming up, we have Legal Minute and Northern Michigan's Person of the Week. When it comes to legal concerns, finding the right lawyer can make all the difference, but choosing the right one can be the difficult part. We have more tips for you in today's Legal Minute.
Many times throughout life, someone will need a lawyer or attorney. And while that may seem like a simple task, finding the right one isn't always that easy. The first step is finding the right attorney for the right job.
First, you will of course decide that you need a lawyer or somebody in your family needs a lawyer, whether it's for a divorce, an estate plan, some type of business relationship, criminal case, or something as simple as a traffic case. The first thing you want to do is find out the reputation of attorneys in your area. You want to find out if they practice the area that you need. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to hire a corporate litigator if you need a divorce attorney, or to hire a criminal defense attorney if you need an estate plan drafted. I've tried drafting wills before and it's not a pretty thing. So you want to make sure that you get the right attorney for the right topic.
You also want to find out the reputation of your attorney, talk to friends, family, or coworkers to see what they know about them. After you find a lawyer for your case, you want to have an initial consultation to get an idea if the attorney is able to take care of your needs.
So the initial consultation is a time when the attorney can sit down with you, talk with you about your case, and find out where your case is going and what your goals are. A lot of times attorneys unfortunately don't even have time to sit down and do a consultation with you, and that's not a good first sign. You certainly want somebody who can sit down, find out your side of the story, because right now there's only one other side of the story and nobody knows your side.
Make sure your attorney knows your wants and goals and understands your side of the story, and that you trust that they're paying attention to how you want things to go. The initial consultation will also help ensure that you don't have clashing personalities. The last thing is the price, and while many people often look at the price first, it should be your last concern.
The general rule is there is no magic number. A more expensive attorney isn't necessarily the right attorney, but a less expensive attorney isn't necessarily the right attorney. There are some general rules, common sense tells us that a lot of times you get what you pay for, and so oftentimes, although it's not always the case, a cheaper attorney might not give you as much personal attention, might not return your phone calls as quickly, because they're dealing in a higher volume of cases rather than a higher price tag in cases.
In the end, it is your choice as to who you decide, but making sure you choose the right one can make all the difference. For today's Legal Minute, I'm Wyatt Van Dynen.
Thank you so much for that, Wyatt. Well, this week's Person of the Week is essential worker Carol Thompson. Carol Thompson is a cashier at the Save-A-Lot in Cadillac, and she was nominated by a viewer who describes Carol's customer service as, quote, beyond appreciated. The viewer included that Carol is always more than willing to lend a helping hand with whatever is needed. Even throughout all the chaos and uncertainty these past couple of months. And not only does Carol help brighten her customers' days, but her co-workers as well, who will tell you that she is what helps make their jobs worth keeping. It is so important to spread love and positivity, especially now. And it is such a great thing when an essential employee who works with the public can help be that light. So for all that she does in the community, Carol Thompson receives this week's title of Person of the Week. Now, if you know someone who is working hard in their own community, creating something new in the area, perhaps doing their part to help those affected by COVID-19 or just impacting Northern Michigan in their own special way, and you'd like to nominate them, send an email to news@yournewsnet.com or inbox us on NewsNet Northern Michigan Facebook page. Tell us who you like to nominate, why you think they should receive that title, and how we can reach them, because each week we'll broadcast one of these nominees as Person of the Week. And coming up, we'll take a look at our local forecast, and stay tuned. More sports and news is heading your way.